Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. Today we're going to be doing Transformers movie line, All-Spark line, Landmine. Now I said I was done with the movie line, but everyone else has been reviewing this guy, and they either been giving him really good reviews or pretty harsh reviews. And I will give you my review, which may or may not be either one of those. Um, but I saw him in Walmart, and Walmart had a full stock of everything, and it was my birthday, was the next day, which is actually today, and I kind of said, might as well give a present to myself. And he kind of rekindled my love for the movie line. Not necessarily because he's a fantastic figure, not saying he's not a good figure, but when I bought him, I remembered how great the movie line was. Now, Landmine, his story, he is one of the vehicles or one of the robots that got hit by the All-Spark and thus given it life. He is one of the Sector 7 Doom Buggies. Again, he's not in the movie or any other thing. All it says on his card backing is that he likes to work with Sector 7, which makes no sense because they were disbanded at the end of the movie, and that Ironhide is his combat teacher. So, there you go. Let's take a look at the figure. He is a Sector 7 Doom Buggy. As you can see there, he has the Autobot symbol right there. On one of right here, he has the number 52, Sector 7, stuff right there. 52, Sector 7, U.S. flag, and it says Unit Lee-534. Let's get him in better light so you can see him a little bit better. Overall, the Doom Buggy mode looks actually really, really nice. The gun on top is actually a grenade launcher. Pretty cool. He can either be fighting God or committing suicide. It has pretty good turret maneuverability. Like that, turret maneuverability. You can see in there the hands that what will become the hands in the robot mode are actually the seats. Pretty nice. And, overall, it's a pretty solid vehicle mode. I like the vehicle mode. I actually think I like the vehicle mode better than I like the robot mode. The vehicle mode is nice, compact, and saying this without sounding gay, it's kind of cute. So yeah, the vehicle mode is pretty nice. I'll give it that. So let's transform him. Take off this freaking thing. There's many ways you can go at it. First thing I like to do is I like to open up the doors or take out the arms, and the wheels will go in, and that's part of his automorph. Whoop-de-doo. Next thing you can do is just bring this section down. That kind of just opens everything up, so bring it down. Let's do the feet first. Take this and separate them. Bring this section down. This becomes his foot. Bring this section down. Becomes his foot. And comes back here. And the wheels go down and they become his heels. Now, he's supposed to skate along in robot mode, but it doesn't work out, so don't bother. You can move these things forward right here. Let me show you again. And they kind of fold in. Pretty nice. So coordinate his arms down. Take his hands, and you can lift the claw section up, like so, and bring the thumb section in. You get a little hand. Bring that around, and do the same thing for this side. The hands are actually pretty easy to get out. You would think it would be kind of hard because they would be close knit together, but no, the fingers and the hand are pretty nice to get out. Bring this section down. You might need to move the wheels a bit to get it down, and actually move the hands out of the way, but bring it down. Bring the head around, and bring this section right here down. And there you go. You can't really see them that well here, but I'll put them in a pose so you can see them better. You can put the gun in the hand here, or you can mount it as a shoulder cannon. You can't see that, but you just stick it in the hole, and you just mount it as a shoulder cannon. I put it in the hand. Shoulder cannon's been overdone. So, Landmine kind of reminds me of Hound. So, I don't know if they were trying to get at that angle with him, but whatever. I'm going to pause the review, put him in a cool pose, and look at his robot mode, and I'll give you my thoughts on that, okay? Hold on one sec. Okay, here is him fully transformed in robot mode. Now, the one thing I have to say that sucks with his articulation, I didn't go over his articulation. His legs are pretty good, but his arms kind of suck. Posing him with arms suck. And the reason is, if you look back here, this little doodad here always gets stuck with the back. So that's kind of annoying. Look-wise, on the whole part, he doesn't look bad. I actually think he looks okay. I don't like, the front looks okay, but if it folds down a bit more, I think it would look better. The arms kind of look like they were thrown together, though the claws do look kind of cool. If you could switch this back panel around, the kibble would have looked better. The feet are nice. I like the feet. Too bad that they're on wheels. And the face kind of sucks. I don't like the Jason X face. It kind of looks like Hound and Jason Voorhees had a love child, and this was the result. Sucks for them. The color scheme works nice. The kind of like almost army gray color, it looks cool. And then the light gray color here looks cool too. But the blue all-star color, I don't like the blue all-star color. I don't like it in any of the figures. Luckily, it's not that prominent. You only see it in his face, really, crotch, and where he slits his wrist. That's about it. So, this figure on a whole, I'm not saying it's a bad figure, and I'm not saying it's an overly great figure. It's mediocre, run-of-the-mill, a dime of a dozen. He's not a bad figure to pick up, though. I do like him, though. As much as I hate his face, as much as his wheels piss me off, he has a cool gun, the grenade launcher, which kind of fits barely in his hand. He does kind of have a cool stature, even though the poses are limited, and his ult mode is pretty nice. I like his ult mode. Even though I'll keep him in robot mode, he's not a bad figure. He's pretty cool. But be warned, he's not as spectacular as everyone shouts him out to be. Well, maybe nope, never mind. Thought I could fix that problem. I just got this figure and I transformed him like 3 times, so I don't know if I'm missing something, but again, don't set your expectations too high for him, but by no means pass him off. He's probably the best out of all the Oddpark figures. He's a nice figure. Just not as great as everyone passes him off to be. That thing pisses me off. I like to say that again. I'm going to say it one more time. It pisses me off. So let's just take an overall look at him again. I'll shut up. You guys can have your silent time with Landmine, /Hound, /Jason Voorhees. There you go. Now the real question is am I going to continue doing the movie line? Well, I actually took all my movie characters and I think I might display them again. Whether or not I'll buy more of the movie lines, up in the air. I don't have that much money right now. And I'm kind of waiting out until Classic 2.0 and the anime line comes out. But I remember how much I fell in love with the movie line. We kind of shun the movie line right now, but it really was a great line. It's because it's really too new to be, vintage. It's too old to be new. But I like the movie line, so I think I might pick up 1 or 2 more figures. Off-Road Ironhide kind of caught my eye a little bit. And you never know, that Stealth Bumblebee might show up. But that's about all I'm going to say. This is Skylynx. I'm saying peace out for now.